Okay, so it's for video I question you know. Video I know kasi trend on social media. Now I know so there's been a lot of questions and a lot of things are so. But then let's fix this. Near Sanche video babaka you better trust Sisia because there is something Sisia no eba. All right, it's for so as we said earlier, no, this particular video I share no, video be it was taken. Nina no say yes sir, Sarah Adwoa Safo me no ka say uko ni few ha akofena Sarah Adwoa Safo ni nua bema akofena uko sa residence wa me no ka say the Ghana military and also the Ghana police they have taken over that particular residence. Now in that me bremo update about this particular thing make a chabo say in sem no bibia bobo bananas bibia kono kamia ko say everyone is watching what will happen and people are not happy. Mind you, the church members are solidly behind Sarah Adwoa Safo ni nua bema akofena anase Kojo Safo Jr. But then and then me know say there's been many updates. With the latest update update about confirm air party say Mahama has officially ordered Ghana's security service, talking about the BNI, talking about the Ghana police, talking about the Ghana military to go and arrest this particular brother, the brother of Sarah Adwoa Safo. Now, before I bet to ask, we will want to put this particular thing on the screens for you to know exactly what is really going on, because some way many people are calling and asking for justice. But before I bet to ask, we want you to see a picture, another image, the real image of Ghana police for a confirming say Sarah Adwoa Safo ni nua bema no, even though assembly see on one and then the hospital no yache. So this is the picture of Sarah Adwoa Safo ni nua bema me no ka say Ghana police for a release say abrantie no per Mahama's orders no he has been arrested. Sisi anonsema ababe tujwa sisi no say he has been what arrested. Now yen share your screens no so na ye bedi ka kwhwe the communique efi the Ghana the Ghana police service or and also the Ghana the Ghana police service or together with other relevant stakeholders menuka say some baby and some no ebubo kono kamia kwes enye ne na sebi and some no to ebicha. Now mind you, in some way so more videos have been leaked as see an share the stand at Twitter Sarah Adwoa Safo car or the ball gate mu and also the ball baby and ye see akofena hene no or the gate team so be no they've released the video. But before I share press release the Ministry of Interior, the Ghana Police, Ninyina no Mahama and an Sasha say Adwoa Safo was a sitting MP. In the end, now Emma said you been boni true no kukuna and kebe because once an MP or a former MP's life is in danger, which means that all members of parliament on my life will be in danger. Yanko share the particular video in Sakan. This is the video of some church members now or more parties say Adwoa Safo no they are saying and giving us this account of this video. Say Adwoa Safo try say obebubu gates no not in the car in the room and no dear Mahama Mama, you didn't see that. Oh, sorry, pe what or that military say. Young coaching in your bema fence akofena. The same akofena na ye can ask no on one and a Sarah Adwoa Safo a call hospital.
Video on internet.
Man, this what the two are not in there. private residence. Share the other car. Oh, Mammy Sarah, one try. Mammy Sarah, one try. Mammy Sarah. Oh, Babesia pa, it's the way. Hey.
What video on the internet?
Mammy Sarah.
What is the one?
Private residence.
Okay, so video ana wo hwe no video ana church members ni bi ka omu show say the papa ne ye na say sorry dia Adwoa Safo ye no anye ni ye ene no ye pointy blame to this particular innocent man na ono kro hu say the ato ni sister ni no ono na order ambulance edi echi e ma ye ni sister e call hospital. But then President John Dramani Mahama is not having enough of it. Me no ka say no. The Ministry of Interior omo release a lengthy press release about omo patche omo catch Ghana force and action have been taken. So you been reading here the sequence of events and what the Ministry of Interior and also the Ghana Immigration, the Ghana Army omo nyina omo sa ehya. This is a big blow. O hear the whole screens no so press release ne ba ene just as me Baba reported on and as our press release we buy few hours ago. As you can see, the data was so 22nd of June 2026, and this is coming from the Ministry of Interior. This is a breaking news, mind you. This is a breaking news. Buy a crown 1 hour into year. It was to all media houses suspension of Kantanka's Security Services Limited private security organization license. Now, what? The Ministry of Interior omo ho ababe pie and omo ho ababe for insem so simple. Guys ni echi omo say omo kutetruo no, they were private security of Nana Adwoa Safo Kantanka na Kantanka company as a whole, omo private security. Now Ghana has said answer now be having a private security, what you need to do is to register with the Ministry of Interior, because mo share the umbrella of the Ministry of Interior, and the Ministry of Interior coexist like the Army, the Navy, a Ministry of Interior. So under that particular subset of the military, any idea in terms of social economic, we term it as militia. Militia is security military, any police as a sub paper into all the security services. Talking about J4S, any other private companies, security services in Ministry of Interior and Army. Into a whole and I told you say some people and some security service are two a boss Sarah Adwoa Safo no ya suspend ya J license. I see the Ministry of Interior has with immediate effect suspended the private security organization PSO operating licenses for Kantanka Security Services Limited following reports of alleged use of unprescribed uniform possession and use of firearms and ammunition by the personnel of the company in the course of providing private security services on Sunday 21st June 2026 at Kwabenya in Accra. So what we are learning is that the Ministry of Interior patch say sisi an nsema ababeka omosa na simple. Omate say ekuobi anase security company bi a yewra Safo Kantanka ne company omo offer security services friend Kantanka Security Services. Ebra na program bi ekoso Kwabenya no omko tutuo ama the Ministry of Interior omuso mu gina sansem we so den omo license. Now yentoaso also too the decision was taken after preliminary investigations indicated possible violations of the police service private security organization regulations 1992 LI 1571 which govern the operation of private security organizations in Ghana. Inti echemu ye say Ghana understand this police Ministry of Interior any they house a body of the military, the army, the Ghana Navy near there. Under these services, there is a private security. Private security is there will rules and regulations. You guys can carry arms, you guys can have license, you guys can even discharge. But you can't discharge if a threat is not imminent. You can't discharge if an attacker have not engaged in fireworks and I say engage in exchange of fire with you. And I say if the attacker per se in this question, no, Sarah Adwoa Safo has not initiated any gunshots. Into the fact say civilian initiating gunshots pose an imminent threat to you. Ultimately to burn a car and maybe can so no. You've breached the rules and regulations, and based on this, no, Omujina so they are suspended on license. So the whole company in there, Menoka saying you drego. 3. The usage of unprescribed uniforms, unauthorized possession and use of firearms and ammunition, as well as security accoutrements by private security personnel constitutes a serious breach with significant implications for public and safety. Into the Ministry of Interior, catcher say. All these things now ekosokrano do amukoko epine say these kantanka private security no they are not even supposed to carry pump action guns clock and a pistol and even wear uniforms like their military and as a navy. Sa video eba of the event na omakotokoto say you omo action movie mono. All these things are wrong, and based on this no Omebu embrana yedemo said they should act as a private security. 4. Consequently, the ministry has directed the company to immediately cease all operations forthwith, pending conclusion of investigations in the matter. You see, and the company there, or company, now wakofa can tank private security. Currently, no, they are not in operation again. Until Ministry of Interior say view investigation. Yentraso. 5. All institutions are advised to refrain from conducting businesses with Kantanka Security Services Limited, pending the conclusion of investigations and further directives from the ministry. And here, as a company's nina, more money Kantanka Security Service Jumano, I was all saki omo because Siano yaje omo license. The ministry has further instructed the company to cooperate fully with the Ghana Police Service to provide all necessary information to facilitate thorough investigation. The public is assured that the suspension is an administrative measure intended to safeguard public safety and security while investigations are ongoing. Appropriate action will be taken upon completion of the investigations in accordance with the laws and regulations governing private security operations in Ghana. And yet, say, not there. The ministry, no, ya catch or ma catch the company, Kantanka private security say, investigations more available because ya chimu nipa, ya chimu for mulida no cry na, muso ekisas afudida no cry achedo. So cooperate fully with us until you be investigation ya kasa okay, dia mu ye nye inti ya chema so, and I say also mu trace kawe. But until then, President Mahama, together with the Ministry of Interior, is ordering Kantanka Private Security to fully cooperate whilst the investigation is ongoing. And the underlying thing is that after this, actions and punitive actions will be muted out. 8. I see the general public is further entreated to report any unlawful activities involving private security organizations and their personnel to the nearest police station. Additionally, private security organizations are reminded of the public notice on uniform compliance issued on 5th February 2026 by the Ghana Police Service and strictly reminded to adhere to it. So now they are telling us, these private security personnel, you can't dress like a police, you can't dress like an army officer, you can't dress like a navy officer, you can't even wear something. A person will confuse you like, oh yeah, Ghana police personnel and not a military personnel. Your uniform and what's that much share. In some parties, any person be able to security ni ekute to only nanko for report and yan kwache sa security personnel no and I close the company ne down. And also more obom koko say nyemi bi wo ho wasa mo ye nyemi bi wo ho sa mo ye ntade bi wo ho sa mo hye ntade bi wo ho sa mo hye ni nyina an ekambra no. 9. The ministry reiterates its commitment to ensuring strict compliance with all regulatory requirements by private security personnel or private security organizations and will not hesitate to take necessary actions against PSO, that's PSO found to be in breach, okay, PSO found to be in breach of the law. The PSO near private security organizations, and this was signed by Muntaka Mubarak, who happened to be the Minister of Interior. And the says, "See, ane die bibi ensem na kudu no His Excellency John Dramani Mahama kamiako ordinate team." Ordinary the 8 team are all parties said whatever went on, he is not really happy with it, and then action needs to be taken. And so far, ne kamiako is action no and na air so sad the turn of events. But actually, it is what it is. Kamiako is address people are not happy. The facts are your bar, the facts are your former sitting MP. Now BBC Etimitono no. People are saying something needs to be done, and I'm sure most people will applaud this, even though the case it is currently police is currently investigating this whole matter. Yeah, better also